tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Hi everyone, welcome to Dhamma Earth's Dose of Dhamma, and this is your dose of Dhamma for the day. So previously we talked about the 6 unsurpassed things that one can get when they reside in a suitable place. So what are the 6? To refresh everyone's memory, the first one is the unsurpassed sight. The second one, hearing. Third one, gain. Fourth one, training. The fifth one, service. And the last one, the unsurpassed recollection. In the last talk, we talked about the unsurpassed sight. So today we will talk about the following unsurpassed things. Okay. The next one is unsurpassed hearing. So what did the Buddha say about unsurpassed hearing? According to the Anguttara Nikaya, Buddha says that if somebody he hears the sound of drums, music, singing, various sounds, or if they go to hear some Dhamma of an ascetic or Brahmin of wrong view and of wrong practice, the Buddha says there's this hearing. The Buddha doesn't deny that. But this kind of hearing is low, is worldly, and unbeneficial, and does not lead to disenchantment, does not lead to dispassion, cessation, peace, and enlightenment. But if one person, if they have faith and devotion, then they go and listen to the Buddha or a disciple of the Buddha, then this unsurpassed hearing is for the purification of the beings, for the overcoming of sorrow and lamentation, for the passing away of pain and dejection, and for the achievement of the metta, and for the realization of Nibbana. That is why this is called the unsurpassed hearing. So when we read this, we can reflect. What are the things that you hear in your life every day? Is it nonsense? Or is it something good? Something that brings you peace of mind? What you hear, does it brings you pain and sorrow and lamentation? Or what you hear, it brings peace, it brings you disenchantment, it brings you closer to enlightenment? For those who know, who practice the Dhamma, who practice meditation, they will know when you listen to undesirable things like gossips, when you listen to undesirable things like violent news and all that, or some people talking about angry things, some people talking about greed things, craving things. If those cause your greed, hatred, and delusion to arise, when you hear, then it is really not very beneficial, right? When we read about this passage from the text from the Buddha, if we really notice, really go and discern and analyze the things that we hear every day, we can find that, if it is a worldly person, then we can find that, many of the things that we hear actually brings us a lot of suffering. Right? If you hear that somebody has a new LV bag, jealousy may arise. I want to have another LV bag. If you hear about another one having bought a new Ferrari, then you're like, how good if the Ferrari is mine. I want a Ferrari. Then you suffer. Isn't that so? But if we go and listen to the Buddha or disciple of the Buddha, listen to Dhamma talks that brings peace, that brings disenchantment, that brings letting go into the mind, then our mind feel more at peace and more relaxed and more free from defilements after we listen to it, right? So understanding this, then we can understand why the Buddha say that. If we go to hear the Buddha or a disciple of the Buddha giving a Dhamma talk, then this is unsurpassed hearing. And it is for purification of the mind, for overcoming of suffering, and for the achievement of the practice, and for the realization of Nibbana. So it is really, really nice and really, really holy. So hopefully all of you will be able to filter what you hear, be mindful of what you hear. If you hear something bad, then at least have wise attention to it and try to reduce the defilements that arise because of hearing undesirable things. And then always seek to hear really, really good teachings of the Buddha. The teachings that will bring you happiness, peace, and free from suffering. Okay? So this is the sharing on unsurpassed hearing. I wish all of you to be well, peaceful, and happy, and also may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition, and nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.